go. Number 1 faces a serious road test against a top 25 opponent. Can they dodge the upset and keep that number 1 intact? Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois, the home of the Fighting Illini. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Buckeyes will kick it away to get this game going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. One of the many prizes in the Ohio State trophy case is that wooden turtle, the Illibuck trophy. The last time they took on Illinois, the Buckeyes, a big win to maintain control of that.
The Buckeyes were incredibly focused and dialed in, not only as a coaching staff, but I think the players as well. I think that'll also be a big factor in today's game. Buckeyes gained some confidence last time they played Illinois. Illinois trying to pull off a big upset today. Let's see how it plays out. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw. It's Outlier. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at midfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Some hard running there through a tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Buckeyes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance. Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking for his back. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. He hands it to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
To the air, it's St. Clair. Defense is coming after him. The receiver grabs it.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Pass is caught on a comeback route. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The Buckeyes line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Dropping back. It's Outlier. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screen play, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. We've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And there's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? That's reeled in. It's Peoples. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. A completion sets up a second down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He fires this throw. It is intercepted.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Handoff in a single back formation. They've got him down out near the 40.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
To throw, it's Altmaier. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands, it's Smith. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Takes off in a bootleg. On the move now. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
They'll run it here. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Sticking with the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And here comes the punter onto the field. And here's the return. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking downfield. It's St. Clair. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
The pocket breaking down. Pulls it in. It's Peoples. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Receiver makes the grab. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it in the open. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Oh, escapes the tackle. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught for the completion. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And he keeps it. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the point after is good. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the Illibuck is on the line, and already Ohio State and Illinois have given us some stirring moments. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Ohio State and Illinois plays out.
Illinois will kick it off to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Finds his man. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He wins the foot race to the end zone. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Here comes the point after attempt. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Fights through a tackle. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Grab near the sticks. It's Dixon. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. QB keeps it himself. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Outlier. Makes the catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Single back. Takes the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he's down after the catch at the 12, a red zone opportunity. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, fighting Illini. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Now here's the toss play. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
To the air, it's St. Clair. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. Ball fielded near the 35. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And the ball to the ground. The defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Caught over the middle. It's Dixon. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Quarterback still with the football. Powering through. He make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The shotgun run call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead. Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. They've got him down out near the 40.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Fires it to the wideout. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Leaning on the run game here. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter. not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy.
Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Scanning the field, it's Altmaier. A deep shot to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Illinois lining up quickly here.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Dixon. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Dixon. Defense makes the stop. Very close to a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. An important third down attempt for this offense. They'll try to run for the first down. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Quarterback drops back. Catch made by the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Altmaier. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the single back takes the handoff. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
kick it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Back to pass. It's Outlier. Looking for a late, deep throw. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.